Restaurant!
We went to have some tea while the camels rested, and then the band arrived.
The band have turned up. I'm going to get them to play a little bit of Marvin Gaye or Al Green to get my camels in the mood. I wonder if they know Let's Get It On.
Obviously not. Instead, they performed a traditional engagement song for our camels. Now they were in the mood, and the mating process started once again. This time I was feeling really confident. But as the evening went on, each time it looked like they were ready for action, they just couldn't perform. So we tried again, and again, and again. We gave it till midnight, but we were obviously getting nowhere, so I reluctantly conceded defeat. I'd failed the challenge, which meant I had to eat 2 inches of Hurley, my lizard. Tough news, but I hadn't got time to worry about that right now. I had to get on with my next challenge.
Challenge 4. Shag a watermelon.
It sounds odd, but actually it is an Arab tradition. In fact, they even have a proverb. A woman for children, a boy for pleasure, a melon for ecstasy. You stick the knife in, carve yourself a hole. Look at that goodness. Right, so I'm now going to retire to my tent and make this fruit glad it was born a melon. Night, team.
While I was getting busy in my tent, the band formed a semicircle around the entrance and serenaded me and my melon. I think Saida was more interested in the noises I was making. Of course, as a gentleman, I tried to be discreet, but there was quite a lot of squelching, and one loud shriek when I had an incident with a pip.
I have succeeded where the camel failed. It's Smith 3, Morocco 1. It's certainly no worse than some sexual partners I've had in the past. It didn't criticise my album collection or my home decoration or make me pay for a taxi. It's not going to plague me with phone calls when clearly I'm not interested. It's just going to go back to being a fruit.
Challenge 5. Surf a sand dune.
We only had one more day and we had to move quickly, so we swapped the camels for a 4-wheel drive. I had to get further into the Sahara to find a really big dune.
Suddenly realised how horribly unprepared we are. Got a small bottle of lemonade with that much in it and half a bottle of Evian. Emmett, our driver, is having to keep swivelling the wheel to stop us getting bogged down in sand.
We went as far as you can get with a car. Only nomads live out in the desert and there are no proper roads. To make matters worse, when we arrived we were told there was a sandstorm brewing up, so we'd have to cover our heads completely.
This goes over my eyes. I thought this was going to be easy, but because I'm not a proper surfer, they wouldn't trust me with a surfboard. Instead, they've gone for a piece of sporting equipment I am well used to. The picnic table. Legs already falling off this one. Oh, I feel like Jesus carrying his cross. Got to go all the way up there. Oh.
With every step, the sand gave way beneath my feet, making the climb even more exhausting than it should have been in the 100-degree temperatures. I bet you wouldn't get so many show-offs hogging the beach in Cornwall if they had to go through this to pick up girls.
Oh. Simple part. Oh, jeez.
Then I was ready. At least no one was there to watch me make a twat of myself. I began slowly, but then steadily began to pick up speed.
To start with, I'm feeling it's going to pick up pace pretty rapidly.
Wipe out.
Oh! Ow! Jesus! Oh, I've got my Christmas crackers on that fucking table leg. I can't open my eyes. I've swallowed so much sand I can't even swallow this water. I just have to spit it out 'cause it's like drinking gravel. Smith 4, Morocco 1. Get me out of Morocco.
But you may be wondering what happened to Hurley, my lizard. The deal was that if I didn't pass a challenge, I'd have to eat 2 inches of her. The camel mating was a failure, but I just couldn't bear to stick a knife into her, so I decided to make the ultimate sacrifice. I headed off over the dunes, taking my cherry to the camels. Well, I won't be sitting down for a while, but you'll be pleased to know that I gave Hurley her freedom. Not that she returns my calls, I don't know. You give someone a job in television and suddenly they're behaving like a prima donna. Typical.